Hi everyone, I'm gonna talk about the arithmetic operations modulo n, and I'm going to show you later how to solve the three operations of modulo n. But first, what are those three operations? First is the addition, and then multiplication, and the last is the subtraction. Before we start our lesson, let me ask you, why arithmetic important? And why do we study about it? Arithmetic operations modulo n is basically an arithmetic of remainder, so it is one way of determining the remainder of a division, and it also helps us to determine a leap year without looking to the calendar. It validates a book ISBNs by computing manually and also determine time. It is also known as congruence modulo n, a congruence relation, meaning it is an equivalence relation that is compatible with the operations of addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Before we start solving the problems, let's first define integer, since we will be using this later. So what is an integer? An integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative, or zero. Examples of integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, and so on. Examples of numbers that are not integers are fractional forms and decimal. Now, let's try to solve the three operations. Start off addition modulo n. So I have some examples of addition modulo n. So, number 1. Lucy went to grocery store. She brought 27 packs of cookies and 34 packs of noodles. How many packs of groceries did she buy? Find mode 8. So the given number was 27 and 32. And we will find the mode 8. So, 27 plus 34 mode 8. So 27 plus 34 is equal to 61, and just copy the mode 8. So 61 divided by 8 is equal to 7.625, but we only get the whole number, and let's eradicate the decimal. So we use 7 and multiply it by 8, and the result is 56. So just simply subtract the 61 to 56, and our mode 8 is equal to 5. Therefore, Lucy bought 61 packs of grocery, and mode 8 is equivalent to 5. So in number 2, let's read. Rodden went to pet shop. He bought 39 goldfish and 84 bluefish. How many fish did he buy? Let's find mode 7. So here in number 2, the given numbers were 39 and 84, and we will find the mode 7. 39 plus 84 mode 7 is the given formula. So 39 plus 84 is equal to 123, and just copy the mode 7. So 123 divided by 7 is equals to 7.571, but we only get the whole number, and let's eradicate the decimal. So we use 17 since it was the whole number, and multiply it by 7, so the result is 119. And just simply subtract 123 to 119, and our mode 7 is equal to 4. Therefore, Rodden bought 123 fishes from the pet shop, and our mode 7 is 4. Number 3. Simply add 21 and 45 by finding mode 6. Now let's solve the number 3. The given numbers was 25 and 45, and we will find the mode 6. 25 plus 45 mod 6 is the given numbers. So 25 plus 45 is equal to 70, and just copy the mod 6. So 70 divided by 6 is equals to 11.666, but we only get the whole number, and let's eradicate also the decimal. So we used 11 since it was the whole number and multiply it by 66, and the result is still 66. And just simply subtract 70 to 66, and our mod 6 is equal to 4. Therefore, 70 is a total number and the mod 6 is 4. So, the last example of addition modulo n is the number 4. Number 4. Anna bought 70 pairs of socks and 60 pairs of shoes. How many pairs does she have? Find mod 5. So here in number 4, the given numbers was 70 and 60. And we will find the mod 5. 70 plus 60 mod 5. So 70 plus 60 is equals to 130. And just copy the mod 5. So 130 divided by 5 is equal to 26. But since 26 is already a whole number, no need to eradicate since there is no decimal, and use it as it is. So we just use 26 since it was a whole number and multiply it by 5, and the result is 130. And just simply subtract 130 to 130, and our mod 5 is equal to 0. Take note that 0 is also an integer. Therefore, the total number of pairs was 30, and the mod 5 of 130 is flat 0. Now, let's move to the multiplication modulo n, the second operation in modulo n. Number 1. So I have 3 examples of multiplication modulo n. Number 1. Mrs. Jackson drives 18 days in a month. She drives 27 kilometers each day. And how many kilometers per hour does Mrs. Jackson drive altogether? Find the mod 10. So here, the given numbers were 18 and 27. And we will find mod 10. So 18 is multiplied by 27. The result is 486. Let's just copy the mod 10. And now, let's divide 486 to 10, and the result is 48.6. But since we only get the whole number, let's eradicate the decimal numbers. So we will use 48 and multiply it to 10. Result is 480, and simply subtract 486 to 480, and our mod 10 is 6. Therefore, Mrs. Jackson drives 480 kilometers per hour a day, and the mod is 6. So here in number 2, the given numbers was 21 and 32, and we will find the mod 13. 21 times 32 mod 13. I will only use times because it is easy to understand, and also it is easy to learn. So 21 times 32 is equal to 672, and just copy the mod 13. So 672 divided by 13 is equal to 59.61. But since 59 is a whole number, let's eradicate the decimal numbers. So we just used 59 since it was a whole number and multiply it by 13, and the result is 663. And just simply subtract 672 to 663, and our mod 13 is equal to 9. The next example is also a multiplication modulo n. So, Mrs. Stan bought 15 pieces of apples and it cost 12 pesos each apple. Therefore, how much were the apples all in all? And find mood 6. The given numbers was 15 and 12, and we will find the mood 6. 15 times 12 mod 6. So 15 times 12 is equal to 180, and just copy the mood 6. So 180 divided by 6 is equals to 1.333, but we only get 1 because it is whole number. Let's eradicate the decimal numbers. So we used 1 since it was a whole number and multiply it by 6, and the result is 6. And just simply subtract 180 to 6, and our mood 6 is equal to 174. So therefore, Mrs. Stan apples cost 180 pesos, and mood 6 is 174. And now, we will now go to the subtraction modulo n, and it is the last operation we will solve. So number 1. Code has 43 marbles. He gave 18 to Daylan. How many marbles he have left? And find mood 7. So the given numbers was 43 and 18, and we will find the mood 7. 43 subtracted by 18, mood 7. So 43 less 18 is equal to 25, and just copy the mood 7. So 25 divided by 7 is equal to 3.571, but we only get the whole number. Let's eradicate the decimal numbers. So we use 3 since it is a whole number and multiply it by 7, and the result is 21. And just simply subtract 25 to 21, and our mood 6 is equal to 4. So another example. The given numbers was 45 and 15. So we will find the mood 8. 45 subtracted by 15, mood 8. So 45 less 15 is equal to 30. And just copy the mood 8. So 30 is divided by 8. And the result is 4.75. But we only get the whole number, as always. Let's eradicate the decimal numbers. So we used 4 since it is a whole number and multiply it by the mood 8, and the result is 32. And just simply subtract 32 to 30, and our mood 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2 is the mood 8. So this is the last number. Subtract 27 to 36 and find mood 6. In this case, our subtrahend is bigger than our minuend, so we will get a negative answer. But take note that a negative number is still an integer, as long as it is a whole number. So 27 minus 36 is equal to negative 9. So we must find the value of x so that the negative 9 is congruent to x, mood 6. The next step is to divide negative 9 minus 6 over 6. By definition, it is equivalent to negative 9 plus 6 over 6. To find the value of x, try to substitute the whole number values of x, so it might be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In this case, we must find that when x is equals to 3, we will substitute the value of negative 9 plus 3 over 6 is equal to negative 12 over 12. If we divide negative 12, the result is negative 1. Note that the negative 1 is an integer. Therefore, negative 1 is the mood 6. That is all about the arithmetic operations modulo n. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something all about it. Goodbye!